Subscribe now.
Today we are going to do something completely different. With all the news aside and everything going on, today Eric is going to show you what I am listing this week on eBay.
Subscribe now.
If you're new to my channel, I appreciate you, and I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope I'm able to in this video give you something and a little bit of knowledge. I thought the Chinese balloon thing this week was just kind of crazy distraction, whatever it is, but it's definitely getting a lot of attraction. And if you're new to this channel, I am an eBay reseller. I sell on eBay. Lately I'm selling print ads, CDs, postcards, real photo prints from events, especially with NASCAR, since I just picked up that latest haul, and other things too, like vinyl records, cassettes, older media, and I definitely got my work cut out for me. So anyways, I just wanted to go ahead and show you what is going to be listed in my store this week. So my goal right now was to list 25 items a day. Well, I want to up that, and I'm going to up that dramatically. I found a new system that helps me get items up a lot quicker. And so I'm going from 25 items a day to 200 items a day. I want to have a goal of 1,000 items per week. And one thing that started this episode or channel idea is I was looking on eBay, or not looking on eBay, I was looking on YouTube, right? And I typed in what sold on eBay. And if we look here without, clicking the search here, this is what comes up. 6,000 in 1 week, what sold on eBay, right? Let's go back. My big money bolos, right? What sold 9 days ago. This person's live right now, lists with me live, understanding eBay stores, right? So it's kind of like all over. But one thing that I've noticed is if I search for what sold on eBay, I mean, it's just like all over. That's what people are using. Cha-ching 108, what sold on eBay, what sold on eBay. But check this out. This is what I notice. So if I go back here, get rid of the China balloon, and I type in what is being listed this week on eBay, I don't see what people are launching into the store. So I'm showing here, I listed 20 items a year ago, 13 days ago, listed 0 new items and sold $1,000. None of these people, right? I tried eBay promoted. That's 2 years ago. What is better to list on eBay daily? So, Rakin's giving you profits or giving you ideas of what to list, but he's not showing you what it lists. My man, Rise and Grind Picker, what happens when you list 30 items a day? That's just, how to list 30 items a day. What happens if you list and stick to that goal, right? Here's a 105 challenge. So it's not showing you what's actually being listed in the store. And I think it's pretty cool. When I go to, websites like Auction Zip, and I look in my area, or I click on any area, right? So let's just click, I'm in Ohio. Let's click Newark's near me. All right, so let's say, and this is all live right here. So I want to click on, here's a 3-day doll auction, right? My mother-in-law would love this. Let's go ahead and pull up, see if they have a preview. All right, so here we go. We got, let's zoom this up here real quick for you. So we have some of the dolls that are going to be, that one's creepy, but it's a preview, right? You want to know what's going to be in the store before you go. Let's do another one here. Let me go ahead and type in my zip code. Don't come and haunt me, but I know it's a regular auction. So here's an online auction, motorcycle, furniture, guitars. Let's click on the gallery right here. Okay. what's the point of this? The point of this is you get to see what you're gonna bid on, right? What you're gonna, you don't want to go to an auction and they'll be like, hey guys, let me show you what I sold, which is great. And I still plan to do what sold videos, and those are going to be on Friday, what sold during the week, because I do think it's kind of important, being the fact that I have almost 3,500 items in my store, that, hey, I may have found something earlier that, I want to share that may have sold for you to look out on. And also I think they're kind of entertaining to see what people are selling. And if we go back to our post over here, what sold on eBay, you can see the views. People are watching these. They enjoy watching them, right? So I just didn't see anything that was showcasing what is going to be in the store. So with that being said, let me go ahead and switch this screen over. All right, so I'm going to switch over here. I scanned in a bunch of print ads that I'm going to go ahead and show you. These will be going up starting today, Monday. And if you're watching this video, today is Monday the 6th. And so these are just some of the print ads that are going to be going up in the store. And then I'll switch over to my iPhone camera to show you a couple other items that are going to be listed Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and so on. So first up, we have this 1968. You give a built-in photometer, built-in flash, and built-in fun when you give a Polaroid's big swinger, only $24.95. So you got a Polaroid camera ad right on top, and then below that it's the Winnebago thermo panel. Looks like it's America's number one selling pickup cover and top dollar value. So that's pretty cool. Probably keep that as a full ad, or I'll cut it up, but that's going to go up there. And let's see. So next one we have going up is this Big Fall Savings Now Fall Bot. Fits in every home and car. And if it looks like I'm looking up, it's because my screen is above other monitors, and that's where I have the preview here. But got a lot going on this page here. So we got the for your sport and family fun, you can buy this 16-foot, looks like a canoe, for $119 in 1968. Below it we have hottest $1 seller on the market. So it's ideal for fundraising. You can buy their catalog and sell at wholesale prices. Below that is a crime detection ad. And then over to the right, money troubles, nobody refused. Looks like you can get some help for $20,000. Again, I'll probably just snip the top part just for the boat ad. Moving on to the next one, we have an oil advertisement. First aid kit for ailing transmissions, Quaker State. So this is a seal conditioner and stop leak. And then also below it has an ad for inventions. You can go ahead and send free for an invention record form or a patent information. And then over to the right, it looks like a concrete masonry company. Again, I'll probably just leave this one intact. Next up, I'm not even going to try to pronounce the top. It's a jet torch. Gets you there in half the time. I guess we'll try it. It's a Burnzomatic, hottest torch under the sun. Just a pretty cool ad, right? Again, it's from the 60s, and it's in the sky above the clouds. Just pretty cool. Next up, I'm going to cut the left side for the accordions. So there's an advertisement there for accordions. All right, so next up is this 1969 Johnson looking. It's got the boat advertisements up top for the outboards, the Seahorse V4, the Seafoil Reveller, and the Ski Horse snowmobiles. So this is a mail-in form that you can send in for a free 36-page catalog. Right below that is a True Temper solid fiberglass handle hammer. It says the hammer with the handle that packs its own punch. Pretty neat. Next up is this Crossman for Fun Guns. Sure Cure for Buck Fever. So you want a rifle, not one that costs a lot of bucks. Well, here's one that's accurate and fun. So I thought that was a pretty cool gun advertisement. Next up, looks like we have an ad here. It says New in Electronics from 1968. So this is Hunters Learn Fred Bear's Secrets of Hunting for a Buck. It's also got this psychedelic hi-fi console. Displays swirling patterns of light and color on an on-screen in time with music. And then I thought this was pretty cool. It's like the early FaceTime video calls. It says New Simplified Video Phone by Matsushita Electronic. May make possible home TV telephones. It only requires 2 wires instead of the usual 6. We've come a long way. So these are just some of the highlights of the print ads that are going up. Like I said, my goal is 200 items a day. So whether that's 200 print ads, 200 cassettes, 200 CDs, 200 vinyl records, I'm pretty much going to have a system in place. And once I get that a little bit more organized and running smoothly, I'll do a video and show you how I have that set up. But pretty much it's going to be like a bucket of, or a shelf that's going to have all the cassettes, all the CDs, all the VHS tapes, all the vinyl, all the print ads. And I can show you real quick too, like the system that I'm working with right now. Let's see if this will pick this up here. I'm putting the print ads as I cut them up here. I'm putting on the package. Let me get a better one that shows you. I ran out of a sticker on that one. So this one here shows, oops, let's see. So down here you can see there's this white sticker. And on the sticker it says PE. So this is going to be for Popular Electronics. And the year is 1964. Now to add on to that SKU number, and I don't want to make this a whole video about how to organize your items, and we'll do that for another video. But what I do is when I'm pulling these while I'm watching a movie, or if I'm pulling these just at home or whatever, when I go to list it, I'm going to put the date, and then if there's multiple print ads going up, it'll be the date A, the date B, the date C, and then what drawer it's going in. So if it's going in drawer 1 of the file cabinet, and then the SKU. So that way I can keep these kind of organized. Also, I don't mind having several bags in the file cabinet versus having just one bag. Because I have another magazine when I started doing print ads, and there's probably 100 ads from multiple magazines in one of these bags, right? And so when you go to sell an item, I got to take them all out. I got to sort them all. So I don't want to do that. But anyway, so let's go back to showing you just some of the highlights of these print ads that are going to go up. Cars, drinking alcohol type ads, tobacco ads, scenery location ads, futuristic, funny, guns. All those do really well for me. So this is a pretty cool one. 1969 Buick Skylark. No wonder Buick owners keep selling Buicks for us. So pretty neat. This one here is pretty cool. It's a Firebird 400 by Pontiac. 5 individual color pictures of our 69 Breakaway Squad. Specs and decals are yours for 30 cents, 50 cents if you write this address. That's pretty cool. So it's just so nice. Got the motorcycle here for sale. Looks like he wants to upgrade, turn in his helmet, and get the car. So thought that was pretty cool. Next up, we have this Miller's Falls. It's a shock-proof orbital sander. Just a nice little sander. You can frame it, put it in the tool shed, man cave there. Next up, we have a Remington DuPont gun advertisement. Remington rifles, been around forever. So I just thought this was pretty cool. Next up, so this is a new products page. So they're showing you the gas-fired circulating fireplace. They're also showing you the Krypton light bulb, the chalkboard refrigerator freezer, which I thought was pretty much just a refrigerator with the chalkboard feature on it, which now we have, spray paint or whatever. You can make anything chalkboard. And then down below for $12.48 is you can get a lighted house number. So just some pretty cool, interesting things. Now this I kept. It will be listed in the store, but I also kept a copy of it because I want to try to build this for my boys this summer. It's a Grand Prix coaster for downhill racing, and I just thought it was really neat. So it's a 2-pager. It's got this here that kind of goes into what it is, and you can also see down here where you can store your helmet. But then the next page has the actual diagram, the technical art that you can, how to put it together. So it's showing you that this is made from 3/4 inch plywood. It's 6x12. You got your angle irons. So this is very easy stuff to make. So you pretty much just go to Lowe's, Home Depot, whatever. You could buy this rod. You could buy the washers, these little holders here, the jam nuts, and pretty much probably in a good weekend, you could build a pretty sweet ride for your kids. And I'll be using this technical art in the title as well. This is a pretty interesting photo of just kind of like what an office living room would look like in the 60s. And so I'll just put like book library. You got a beer stein here. You got a record player here. Floral furniture. So I'll put some type of title just to, what the house would look like back in the 60s. Not much need to worry about becoming stranded in the bush when you've got a gung-ho brush buggy beneath you. So I thought that was just an interesting photo showcasing this buggy. And then here's another ad about that as well. For really rough and rugged travel, build a brush buggy. Next up we have a houseboat. So they said, hey, we took a houseboat vacation. Shows you the houseboat here, them sitting on the beach there, eating some watermelon and just enjoying the day. And then look, it's so easy they let the kid drive it, right? Cruising on the Kentucky Lake. So when I list this, I'm not going to only list houseboat. I'm going to list Kentucky Lake, and I'll also list something about vacation and vintage 60s boating. This one's pretty cool. I think, it was just a single page. I'm trying to still figure out what this says behind the guy, like, what it's reading there, what brand it is. But snowmobiles, I just thought it was kind of cool. They're pulling this guy up in there, and you would never catch me doing that for sure. These I just thought were interesting for art. The other one must be at the end, but with blue and green turned down, red raster. Should have no other colors seeping through. So it's just a technical ad for TVs. Next up is news briefs. So the British and French roll out their new fighter bomber, nuclear powered and lighter than air. It's showing you the Harold Hudock, which is over here on the left hand side of Akron, is promoting the return of the rigid lighter than airship. His $14,000 36-foot long model would in full scale be 860 feet long, powered by a nuclear reactor capable of unlimited range, enabled to cruise at 150 miles an hour. That's insane. Twister is the pattern for new Army vehicles. So it's showing you this 8-wheel drive Twister. So I just thought that was pretty cool. Moving on to some car ads here. We have a Chevy pickup is built to be a woman. Wait. A Chevy pickup is built to be woman handled. So I thought that was interesting. You got the guy back here directing his wife to back up the car, or back up the truck in this case. So nice Chevy ad there. Next up we have a Ford. Works like a truck, rides like a car, outsells every other pickup. This is November 1968. But isn't that their slogan today, that it's the number one truck in the world? So I thought that was quite interesting. This one's just a nice quality ad. Very colorful. It's got the ice and snow down at the bottom. There's no power, like wheel horsepower in any kind of snow. So this is wheel horse tractors. So I just thought that was pretty interesting. And then we have, I'm not going to bore you with every single one that's going up today, but just show you some other print ads as well. We have these rugged weather guard tires from Atlas. We have another Volkswagen dealer will stake his reputation on it. And it says, no, that's not a new model Volkswagen. That's an old model something else. And it's on a Volkswagen lot for the same reason any other car would be on a Volkswagen lot. So it's just going over details about this car. And then lots of car ads going up this week here for sure. So let me go ahead and switch over to, we got a auto light battery. Let me switch over and show you some older, these are about 8 by 10 print ads that are going up. And then we have as well some other ads that are going up, but I just want to show you this last one real quick. News briefs. NASA tests Parawing. So they're testing 20-foot long radio-controlled Parawing model. So that's interesting. Providing NASA with information that may be used in bringing manned spacecraft to Earth. This is an umbrella shield lowered from a helicopter to a soldier or a flyer in the jungle. The Navy's new jungle, penetrator has a pop-out fiberglass umbrella. But this one just, it definitely dates it, right? Well-controlled lady. When they replace her head and get her attached by cable to set of controls, Miss Honeywell, a robot, performs in a most lifelike manner. The photos were taken at her debut in London. And I just think that's creepy as all get out. But stuff like this just definitely sells. All right, so I'm going to switch over here to my phone. And so we have a lot of the print ads that I showed you that are going to go up. There's probably a good 100, 150. And then I have a lot of NASCAR photos that are going to go up as well. These I have not scanned yet, and I wanted to go ahead and show you just the handful that stood out because these are signed. All the photos that I'm about to show you are signed. And I don't really know the names yet. I got to kind of research and do the names. This one's quite easy because it says Bubba Man right here on the 22. But it's Bubba Man, number 22. It's got the Coney Island in the background, the Chevrolet logo. And these are not postcards. They're just regular photos that were taken August 21st of 2006. So it's in Ohio. You can see the Ohio trailer. And so these are going to be listed up as well. This is that Bubba Man as well. So it looks like he's standing sitting on top of his car. The people behind him are doing some yard work there. We got that signed. And then this one. So we got Buzz, maybe. It looks like a radio. The 0 with the flames on there. And then it's signed. Kind of hard to tell who that is, but something 0. I don't know, but pretty cool. That's signed. This one here, number 21. It's got the 1, 2, 3, 4-star, the general. Looks like he's in the middle of a drift or something. And it looks like is this General Lee or I'm not sure. And I'll try to use Google Images or something like that. But either way, we'll get them listed. And even if I don't know what the name is, I'll put some type of, dirt track. And I'll list a lot of these logos and dirt race, real photo. Here's another one, Bubba Man. That was the same as the beginning signed. This one is easy because the name's right there. So is that Don Benet. Number 27. Sorry if my hand's shaky. I don't have it on a tripod. 2008. And you can see his signature right there. Next up, we got a little picture card here. This maybe Clint Kaufman. I know it says Kaufman Corvettes, which is that's a pretty interesting Corvette there, no? And then number 19. And then the last one is another Bubba Man 22. Looks like he might have had some damage done here, up at the front here. So those are the ones that are signed. And then let me switch over and show you the rest that's going to go out. All right, so I got this binder from an auction, and you can see here it says NASCAR. And I plan, as these videos get better and better, to have a dedicated slot for my phone so we can get a better lighting. Over on the other side of the office, I'm building a custom workbench that'll have stuff set up for not only for photos, to take photos for eBay, but it'll also have a spot to where I'm not just holding this with my hand. But anyways, I wanted to go ahead and show you these. These are not the best quality photos. Looks like they, on camera, they look okay. But as you see, if I get really close here, they're very pixelated. So I may just load these up as a lot, because it looks like he took a lot of pictures, amateur pictures of his Hot Wheel cars. So like this one here, it just looks really bad. So they're not that great of quality that I feel I can sell these by themselves. Now these photos here that are going to get listed as Rex. So it looks like this guy, whoever he is, went to a lot of games, or a lot of racing events, and tried to capture his own photos. So if I could figure out who number 12 is, and if I could figure out who's in the F1 race here as well. But again, they're not the best quality pictures, but somebody may be interested in having this for their collection. What it looks like is it was taken on with a camera, and then it was uploaded to some software, and then when they went to get the image printed, they printed it and put it on top of this white cardstock. But so here's the image, and you can see that it was printed by Walmart, but it's just, I don't know, it's just not that great of a quality. But I'll go ahead and notate that, and I might do like a starting off at a 99 cents or something like that and just run an auction. But let's look at a couple more of these. So we got the number 22, looks like it was in an accident, or I could lot these up as well. You can see there's a lot more accident, and we could put like fan taken, so they're not going to be professional photos. Try to get it with the glare here, and just do 99 cents and go from there. Because even from here in this angle, they look like they're really good, but it's hard to show the quality of them. But I think for fan wise, they're pretty good. Like this one looks like he took a picture of the actual one he had with a signature, but it's clear that's a photo. It's not a real signature. That one as well. These look like those promo pictures that are usually 8x10s, shrunken down, so he knew what he had in his collection. Because that's not signed. That's not signed. But anyways, I just wanted to give you an idea of what is being listed in my eBay store this week. This is a pretty cool, if I can get it out here. I can't get it out right now, but it's one of those 3D, if you can see. It goes from the Home Depot helmet to without a helmet. So that's pretty neat. Was that Dale Jr.? So, and then we're back to the crashes. Look at that car. Jeez. All right, everyone. So I hope you enjoyed that video of what is being listed in my store this week. Like I said, I can go through every single print ad that's going to go up, but this would be an hour-long video. Maybe next week I'll do a live video and kind of show you. But right now I just wanted to kind of give you some highlights as well as the photos that are going to be going up as well. I just think they're pretty neat. I'm also picking up an auction tomorrow of about 100 cassettes that I got for like $16, I think, total, out of Columbus. And then Wednesday, I'm going to bring the camera along, and if I get permission to film, I'm going to show you a deal that I'm getting for some Life magazines and some other shipping materials. So that'll be really, really cool. To meet somebody in what I'm doing here, and they've kind of changed their business around, and they're doing different things, and I'm doing what they used to do, and so it's just a win-win for both of us. So I'll bring you along and record if that's all good. So if you can, I'm at 410 subscribers. My goal is to get to 1,000. I appreciate all 410 that are on here, and I appreciate the views. 18, 21, 41, the views may not seem like a much to somebody else who's getting like 1,000 views plus a day, but it really means the world to me, every view that goes through. So if you can, do me a favor, hit subscribe, leave a comment below, let me know if out of the ads you saw or the photos, which was your favorite, and I will see you guys on the next video. Remember your why, change your perspective, and complete well. God bless. We'll see you soon.
For our viewers who've been with us this hour, you've seen exclusive live coverage of U.S. fighter jets shooting down the Chinese spy balloon.